yeah, welcome to another episode of Darkskies Podcast, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California. But something new. It's season 4, folks. Welcome to season 4. Man, congratulations, Mikey. Congratulations to the whole crew, y'all. And for another season in the bank. And now we're in the cusp and the start of something new. A brand new season, a brand new horizon. Much of the same. So, man, we're going to talk a little bit about last season, what's coming up for this new season. We're going to talk numbers, and we're just going to give shout outs and thanks. Man, thanks for joining us. You found Darkskies Podcast. Man, as we go into a brand new season. Man, light them if you get them. Get yourselves comfortable. Hey, we'll be right back. Man, it's going to be fun, y'all. Thanks for joining us. Yes. What a beautiful night to be back, y'all. Yes, we took a couple of days off. We're preparing for this day. Yes. December is here. Season 4 is here. Season 3 is in the bank. And, man, we're all fired up, man. I hope y'all are, too. And we're going deep into the night, too, so I hope y'all ready to party. We got a full show, y'all. Darkskies Podcast. First of all, let's get the introductions out the way. Y'all know how we do. I'm your host, LC Graves. Thank you. Mikey Knight's in the building. Yes, Jim sitting here in front of me. Yes, as usual, Jennifer on the ones and twos. And, man, it's season 4. We got a cake here. We got music for tonight. You know, we got shout outs, we got comments coming in, we got friends just telling us congratulations on, man, such a successful 3rd season. People have been so kind with their comments. It's been a beautiful thing, people. Beautiful thing. That's why I say light them if you got them, because we definitely got them. We lighting them up today. We got some drinks in here. We got pizza. We got a cake, season 4 cake. We're going to cut a little bit later on. We got a candle with a big 4 on it. I mean, we're doing the whole thing, people. We're doing the whole thing. Yes. Season 4, yes. And, well, thank you. But, yes, we've been working real hard getting ready for this season 4 because we wanted season 4 to be a lot like season 3, but with a lot more content. A lot more action, a lot more fun, a lot more shows. And just, we want to grow the listener base. We want to give y'all plenty of new material so y'all can just absorb. Because that's the type of podcast we are. We gather information. We tackle the hard subjects, right? And we open discussions. We shine light in the dark. All the dark areas, we shine in the light, bringing light to areas that is absent of light, void of light, dark. Yes, people, but we cover things like the Mandela effect. We cover things like multi-universe theory, time travel, current news and events, world news, American news, UK news. I don't care where you're at. If it's important, man, we're all over it. And we do have a lot of stories going into season 4, with this massive earthquake. Wow, I wonder what it was. Over in Alaska, yes, people, yes. Huge earthquake, 7.0. But this is just some of the stuff that's floating around, just happening in the world, this reality that we call life. And this is what we do here in this podcast. We look at crazy things here in our reality, in our world, and we try to make sense of the senseless. We talk about it, we spark discussion. So we have a lot to do. So there's a lot coming up. We don't stop. We stay strong. We look and we listen. Because a lot of information comes from our friends, our listeners, our family, our community members. So many people are willing to share. And that's a beautiful thing because sharing is important. And season 3, we got a whole lot of information that came through when it came to UFOs and mysteries and ghosts and ghouls and goblins and and Mandela effects and just so many different stories. This was coming in and in and in, and we were researching. We'd do the shows. People would give us the comments, and man, we would just, how do you say, open eyes, connect highways of communication. Because so many of these different theories now, we done talked about CERN on this show. We done talked about just different realities on this show. We done talked about Mandela effect. We done talked about UFOs. We done talked about everything from NASA to SpaceX. And most of this was just in season 3, folks. But just to give you an idea, though, we have been active. And there's never been no shortage of information as it comes over the web. And we get this information both on the dark web and from different community members because, like I said, we're a community of researchers and we continue to research on a daily basis so many different topics, so many different things to come in. I mean, from the volcanoes, from the planetary alignment that we had earlier this year, from the Year of Fire, all these different podcasts we did covering all the different fires that we had here in California. Man, it's just, season 3 was just incredible. I mean, what stood out most to you about season 3? I mean, that's a cool question, y'all. I mean, out of all the podcasts that came out of season 3, which one stood out the most? Which one grabbed you? Which one did you have to download and listen to over and over so you can be like, I got to get this information, or I got to pull this? I mean, which one did you retweet? Or which one did you share with somebody? Or which one hit close to home? Leave a comment at the bottom of this podcast because I want to know which show, touched you the most. Which one hooked you and made you a listener? Because some of this stuff is important. Now, we're covering every aspect of Darkskies Podcast, y'all, today. So we're talking the numbers, we're talking, geographics, we're talking where our listeners are listening to us at. We're talking, we're giving shout-outs. So, stay tuned, stay with us, and light them if you got them. There's a lot going on today. This is season 4, Darkskies Podcast. Yes, we are here. We'll be back. Light them if you got them.
Vest for every nigga with an owl on his chest and what? I got LA unified. You better all committing suicide. Teachers ain't testing us. See, I know how I feel to be platinum plus. Niggas is jealous of you, so they try to wrap you up, tax you up. But it's OVO blood money, nigga. Catch these bullets like you catch the bus. Dog fame is a motherfucker. Do a nigga 4 favors when you came through the 5th. How soon they forget? Run up on you at your granny house, give you 9 like 5th. How a nigga supposed to love you niggas? Heart beating fast when I dap and when I hug you niggas. Dre told me not to trust you niggas. Your energy off, you finicky, I rush you niggas. Just walk around the crib like, why a nigga can't live? Get this money, fuck these bitches though. Thinking about the beef like, we can pass these motherfucking straps like a physical. This my city, nigga, everybody know it. Riding around town, just me and my 4 pound. Tucked in my time for LA niggas be the craziest. These niggas do some shady shit. Niggas will run up on your car, catch you off guard like the Lil Wayne and Baby shit. 40, I'm fucked up.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all could do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me, 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Thank me later, thanks for nothing, thanks for bluffing. Thank you so much for wearing your true colors to every single fucking function. Had niggas tell me to my face how we were family and how they love me. Why they was skimming off the budget. Now when I see them, they're the ones that's acting funny. People been reaching out to me and I'm on some straight unresponsive shit. I would have so many friends if I didn't have money, respect, and accomplishments. I would have so many friends if I held back the truth and I just gave out compliments. I would have all of your fans if I didn't go poppin', I stayed on some conscious shit. I would have so many more friends if I lost my success and my confidence. I'm in the club every time that they play the competition. If they even play the competition, then I seen the response they get. Yeah, nobody's even hearing it. On top of the pyramid, might go to Jamaica, disappear again. My circle got so smart that it's superior. Saying to myself, y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all could do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me, 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100.
Miss Folk said that was my real nigga. Held a nigga down since he was a little nigga. If he was still alive, he would kill niggas. He was Lil Snoop, I was Meek Mill. Niggas know how it feel when you missing your nigga though. Can't think so you roll up that indigo. Stressing while driving down Figaro. Blowing kush clouds until his ghost is in my ghost, damn. Make a real nigga wanna give us like the God, like here we go. Screaming frog name at the clouds, they don't hear me though. Guess they too busy with Tupac and Biggie though. You niggas don't feel me though, that was on Shug's watch. I take Shug's watch, you dissing Drizzy, that's cool, but don't come to my city though. Not even in H-Town. So underground that I gotta be a trill nigga. Strapped up from the waist down, that's word to Pimp C. J Prince is my real nigga. Shit was so simple when Henchman was out. He had a young nigga right there with Meech. So happy when Blue Da Vinci got out. We came up on these California streets. LA niggas be the craziest. These niggas do some shady shit. Niggas will run up on your car, catch you off guard like the Lil Wayne and Baby shit. Got a nigga confused, but why a nigga gotta choose? Don't even matter, dog, cause I'ma always be a real nigga. Always be a real nigga. I never learned how to be nothing but a real nigga.
Y'all better not come to my studio with that fake shit. Y'all better not come to my funeral with that fake shit. Y'all better off realizing there's nothing that y'all could do with me. All I ever ask is keep it 8 more than 92 with me, 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100. Yeah, 100. All I ever ask is 100.
Keep it 100, y'all. And we're keeping it 100 on Darkskies Podcast as we grow season 4. I'm telling y'all, it's been beautiful. And thanks to y'all, we are here. And getting bigger, y'all. Getting bigger. I'm telling y'all, we are all around the world. We have fans listening to this show, sharing our show. You know what I'm saying? The information that's coming out, all the stuff that we're talking about, shine a light in dark areas. Hey, people are with it, you know? The search for the truth. There's nothing wrong with it, people. It's a hit. Searching for the truth is a hit. So what we're going to do is, in this segment, we're going to talk a little bit about season 3. We're going to give a few shout outs. We're going to point out some of the some of the specifics of the show. You know what I'm saying? Geolocation. We're going to talk about some of the statistics. You know, who's listening to the show? Who are you? Who are we? Well, we're going to delve into it a lot because Darkskies Podcast is a growing community. We're all around the world. We have listeners all around the world. Now, right now, our statistics are saying that most of our listeners, of course, are in the United States, and it makes sense. We're based here in Los Angeles, California, pretty much the home of everything weird. So to attract listeners from all over the country, this country, it makes a lot of sense. You know, this is home, the U.S., the United States of America. Okay, cool. We have a lot of people here listening to the show. 81% of our listenership, matter of fact. So thank you to each and every one of you crazy Americans who tune in to this podcast as we hit the airwaves over iHeartRadio, YouTube, Spreaker.com. And I tell you one thing, I do find enjoyment when I get such wonderful comments and likes and retweets. New subscribers, new friends. It's all good, people. It's something to motivate us further. Us, a small podcast that just started out right here in Compton, Los Angeles area. Growing to a worldwide, reaching people to one of our largest markets, friends over in France. Yes, I'd like to give a shout out to our French friends, as many times y'all have graced our boards with your listenership, friendship, guidance, and information that often comes from France, as well as Switzerland. Home of CERN, Large Hadron Collider. Yes, indeed. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to so many friends and community members who reside over in the UK, also known as the United Kingdom. United Kingdom is very high on our listenership. You'll be surprised. Matter of fact, out of all the countries in the world, UK is number 2 on our list. That means they're listening to our show just as much as the Americans. Well, not as much as the Americans, but second most in the world. Gotta give them shouts, you know. I gotta give them a shout out. Matter of fact, give them a round of applause. I tell you, it's a beautiful thing. We are lucky to have people of intelligence, right? People of intelligence, smart, free-thinking people around the world who are interested in opening their minds and tackling new subjects. Like my German friends. Did you know that we're hit in Germany? Yes, we are. And I love my German friends. You'll be surprised that, you know, Germans spend so much time and so many days learning, reaching, searching for the truth. We have a lot in common in that area. That's why so many Germans take their time, download this show, they listen to this podcast, they share it with their friends. Wow, it's incredible. From Compton to Germany, who knew? Yes, LA Sun is also Germany's sun. As I reach out to the community abroad. And I always love to give a shout out to the country that I love to call my hat, which is Canada. So many places in Canada, Quebec. Yes, Toronto, Vancouver. I'm telling y'all, Montreal. Canada is full of so many beautiful places, So many beautiful community members, people who listen to the show on a daily basis, share their information, talk, give us information. And it's funny because I'm always open for new experiences. I'm always open for new studies and new research material. And Canada has always been a great source of information, friendship, and fellowship. So I always love to give a shout out to all my friends in Canada because it's so many and they all spread it out. Canada's a big place. It's also a wonderful place. But it's not the only place on our list. I mean, friends as far away as Australia, the land down under, New Zealand, Venezuela, Brazil, the Philippines. I mean, all around the world, people are open for new experiences. I mean, Africa, the Middle East, Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan. We have friends in Pakistan. Now, all these places are not listening to the podcast. Matter of fact, I believe we're banned in quite a few areas. That's another thing that season 3 brought along. It brought along the band. Yeah, we got banned in a lot of areas. Matter of fact, we got banned in so many areas I don't even really remember all the areas that we were cut off in. But we just know that our information is not reaching everybody, but for the ones who do get our show, consider yourselves lucky. You are the unbanned. But this information is important. Some of these shows is, wrapped around the Mandela effect. And I love to call the Mandela effect the most important event in human history. So to be banned from this information is, unfair, but it's okay. Because the community members of Dark Skies are all around the world as we take pictures of chemtrails. Multiple suns in the sky. Planet X. Man, it's endless to the different things that, we admonish. This is our time and space. We gather information, we share it, we discuss it, we spark discussion. Yes, we read the comments, and the other community members read your comments. So it's a good way for each and every one of us to stay together, share information. And the community is growing, people. So I thank God for that. So we're going to take a quick break. Light them if you got them. You're listening to the Darkskies Podcast. It's season 4 now, folks. Man, if you're just joining us, where have you been? We're still happy to have you. We'll be right back. Light them if you got them.
I leave you thirsty on Twitter. You boo-boo, you teed, you turned down, you thirsty, you boo-boo. I'm trying to learn something new. I'm trying to find myself, I'm searching deep for Kendrick Lamar. I read about Napoleon Hill and try to know God. They say he the key to my blessings. And if I speak the good into existence, that instant my dreams will unlock. Money flow like water, I'll just wait at the dock. And by the way, I'ma start finding more light to shed. Like a small garage in your backyard. I'm back chilling with a friend of mine. She mighty fine, but I noticed that her heart resides next to bitterness. Always hollering who she don't like and who she kick it with. Who she wanna fight, who wearing a weave. Who Dooney your Burke bag is fake. Who holding the keys to the car she drove last year. Or who fucking on who, and who need a pap smear. Getting on my nerves, but before your negative energy curve, bitch, I'ma cut you off. Cause every time you come around, you be hollering that whoop-de-whoop, blah, he say, she say, oh my God, shut the fuck up. Ho, every time you come around, you be hollering that whoop-de-whoop, blah, he say, she say. I'm trying to learn something new. I'm trying to surround myself with people that inspire me, or at least inquire similar desires to do what the TAKE just to reach the TOP. I'm talking ideas, motivation. It's more than making enemies, my nigga. Oh, that's not your memo. Then tell me why you constantly stressing on how you well connected like centipedes, my nigga. I function with you and you flaunt your pistol. Every second tell me how you pressed them at the Monte Crystal. Where's so-and-so from? And what neighborhood's beefing? Who baby mama's a rat? And who got killed last weekend? That shit is mad depressing, bringing me down. Speak on something with some substance that can get us both paid, rather than telling me how these niggas jocking your style, or his rims ain't bigger. Pussy nigga, I'ma cut you off. Cause every
jugging, finessing, and flexing till I ran into the plug. I got the key wrapped up in the Louis V, now they calling me the plug. I'm out in Guatemala with $250,000 fucking with the plug. Touchdown on a nigga, boy stack, then I brought it to the plug. Finessing, I'm jugging the plug. In the trap, making plays like quarterback. Touchdown on a nigga, I'm taking your sack. I came off of 1 gram. Now I pull up the blue lamb. Hide the bricks and Trans Am. The kitchen, I turn it to Michael like Jackson. I take in the pot and I beat it. I'm mixing the chemicals, turn to a chemist. The people that call me a genius. Woo! I was 13, ran up on the plug, sticking them up for the drugs. Pull off in the rape and I'm pouring the pipes in the mud. Flushing the pot like white water. I flip it, they calling me flipper. They calling my Motorola for zipper. I'm out in Jamaica with strippers. 100 band good. Me real money, hit the lick on the plug. More money, I'm blood. Motorola still with Yoda. Your nigga, they call me the plug. I was jugging, finessing, and flexing till I ran into the plug. I got the key wrapped up in the Louis V, now they calling me the plug. I'm out in Guatemala with $250,000 fucking with the plug. Touchdown on a nigga, boy stack, then I brought it to the plug. Bitch, you know I bag it. Ralph Simmons bag it. Perry Ellis bag it. Call my phone, I bag it. Bought my hoe some ballads. She know that I bag it. Hey, yo, Jerry, I had a barrel. He know that I bag it. I'm gon' move that traffic. Can't let these hoppers have it. It's snowing in my attic. It's snowing in my block too hot for all that shit, so you don't want no ass. Niggas get the blasting, man, down somebody bagger. Designer jeans, I cash and let a nigga have it. Probably follies, oh, we up in magic. Hey, bitch, I let him have it. She know that I bag it off. He mad cause she bag it off. I was jugging, finessing, and flexing till I ran into the plug. I got the key wrapped up in the Louis V, now they calling me the plug. I'm out in Guatemala with $250,000 fucking with the plug. Touchdown on a nigga, boy stack, then I brought it to the plug.
I'm ballin' on you niggas, don't nobody fuck with you, cause you a scrub. 30 inches on that G-body, nigga, I don't ride up. Really unplugged. Kodak, why you do me like that? I just want a little love. No bitch, I'm a thug. Nigga already know what's up, so don't try to dap me up when you see me in the club. She say, baby, you ain't gotta run, but I already caught my nut. What you expect? I'm booted up. I told her leave her shoes at the door. I better catch you stepping on my rug, or I'ma wet you up.
I was jugging, finessing, and flexing till I ran into the plug. I got the key wrapped up in the Louis V, now they calling me the plug. I'm out in Guatemala with $250,000 fucking with the plug. Touchdown on a nigga, boy stack, then I brought it to the plug.
Oh man, it's crazy. Y'all listening to Darkskies Podcast, coming to you live from Los Angeles, California, from the Bay to LA, all the way to the East Coast. What's up, Virginia, tri-state area, New York, Philadelphia. What's up, Florida? Both Carolinas. Man, it's season 4. We're going deep into the night. We just blew this candle out on this cake. There's blunts going all around them. Everybody's excited. Everybody's happy. We're celebrating, folks. It is season 4. We have gotten 3 seasons of Darkskies Podcast in the books. Yes, that is, a reason for applause. We're lucky. And it's thanks to you, all of y'all, all the listeners, friends, family, community members, Mandela Effect community members. It's just been great. And we do want to give a shout out to some of these cities where our listeners are located. And starting out with our number 1 city, where most of our listeners are located. And that's, of course, our home base right here in beautiful, sunny, sometimes rainy. Well, very seldom rainy. Just rained yesterday, so you got to give it out to the rain, right? Give it up to the rain one day. Anyway, we might get some more later this week. But anyway, Los Angeles, California, home of everything strange, weird. But this is home of Dark Skies. We record our shows here. This is where we do our research. This is where we're based. This is where your boy was raised. Born and raised. Compton, Los Angeles area. You name it. It's true. It is what it is. We're home, folks. And we're not going nowhere. I mean, California love us. And I love California. I spent so much time working, building, trying my best to make Dark Skies like the foundation to everything real in this reality. And man, we've come a long way, folks. But the question is, what's next? As our friends in all these cities around the world, Ashburn, Virginia, oh, high. We rated high in Ashburn. Virginia has always been beautiful to us. Matter of fact, it's always been at the top of our board as far as listenership. I would like to say that each and every person in Virginia holds a special place in my heart. Why? Because no matter what, Virginia is always there. They listen to the show, they download the show, they share the show, they give great feedback. I mean, it's brilliant, beautiful, kind-hearted. And I don't know, I'm just blessed to, have friends and family and listeners that reside in such a wonderful state. And I mean it. I mean, I spend so much time working on this show, and the support that I've gotten, from the entire state of Virginia, it's just been wonderful. But Ashburn, I'd like to give a shout out, because out of all the places in Virginia, you reach out to us, you listen to the show, you support us, and we just want to say thank you. Thanks a lot, y'all. Also, South Halen, that's in the United Kingdom, folks. You know, they have been so supportive to us. The United Kingdom has been beautiful over the time that this podcast has been going, especially season 3. The United Kingdom has been so supportive and welcoming, you know, not just to the subject matter, the Mandela Effect and the Darkskies Podcast community, but to me, LC. You know, they treat LC Grays nice. You know, I feel welcome in the United Kingdom. It is strange because, you know, I'm from Compton. So to feel welcome in the United Kingdom is not something I ever thought that would be in my future. But it's in my reality now. And I thank God, and I thank each and every person inside the United Kingdom. You know, because they do support our show. They support our topics and they support our theories. And they give great theories of their own. So it's really awesome, you know, to be connected in the United Kingdom. And next up is Scott's Mills. And that's in Oregon, people, up north, United States. Just before you get to Canada, but still in the U.S. Yeah, Scott's Mill, they really come on strong with their support of our show. And I just want to thank everybody over in Oregon. You're a beautiful state, full of beautiful, kind, and very, very smart people. That's why y'all get the show. Also, Franklin, Ohio. Yes, Franklin, Ohio. But also, you know, Cleveland. Yes, Cleveland. So we do good, people. I mean, Cincinnati, just all up in that area. Minnesota, St. Paul. Also, we have friends in Illinois. You know, Chicago's always on the boards. You know, they jump in and out, you know, listening to shows. They pick and choose what shows they jump, you know, that they follow. But Chicago's very, very smart and very elegant with their responses and a lot of the information that we get or that we hear online. You know, it's very intelligent people over in Illinois. Champaign, north side of Chicago, west side, but just all over. It's just a wonderful place. And if you ever have time, you know, and you just passing through, come through LA and say hello to us. You're more than welcome. And plus all our friends over in Hawaii. We have plenty of listeners in Hawaii. You'd be surprised. Hawaiians are very smart. And when they're not going through and having as many barbecues, like the Blue Owls, they listen to the Darkskies Podcast and sharing information. Also, now this is crazy because my friends over in Germany have been very supportive. In Berlin, Nuremberg. So it's awesome to see the response we've gotten. We're just all over Europe. And, you know, Germany's no different. You know, those are truth seekers in Germany. So, yeah, they spend a lot of time researching, and we cross paths, and they listen to download the shows and share it amongst each other. And that's why I see Germany on my boards a lot, because a lot of the topics that we talk about and that we cover is right up their alley. Yeah, so they find interest in a lot of the stuff that we do. So I think just all of our friends and family over in Germany, especially for all y'all help with season 3. You know, it's just been a beautiful thing. And I'd also like to give a shout out to all our friends down south. You know, I can't forget about Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Monroe, New Orleans. Yes, it's very beautiful in Louisiana. What about Alabama, Mobile, Mississippi, Goshen, Jackson? I'm telling y'all, Birmingham. What about Georgia, Savannah? I mean, so many people all over. Jacksonville. Even here, Modesto, Bakersfield, San Jose. So we are big in the science community. You know, we have friends over at SpaceX, JPL, that's Jet Propulsion Laboratories. We have friends over in NASA. You know, your boy done met astronauts. Whoever thought? You know, I just come a long way in my life, people. I'm just blessed and I'm happy because, you know, I never thought growing up that I would have the opportunity to do some of the things that I do, meet some of the people that I meet, you know, and even have an opportunity to change some lives here and there. It's amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to take another break, light them if you got them. Then we're going to come back. We're going to give some more shout-outs. Then we're going to just give you a quick synopsis on what's to come because we got shows coming up, a lot of shows. So we're going to talk about what Season 4 is going to be all about. And we're going to just recap and bring Season 3 to an end and just give y'all an idea of where we sit and where we hope to go going forward with Season 4. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Light them if you got them. You're listening to Darkskies Podcast, live from Los Angeles, California.
Envy, the DJ.com.
Do the impossible. Sing it with me now, nah, nah, nah. What you think we out here working for? Rich gang. I just wanna battle world. Do the impossible. Hey, hey, hey. Bought a Benz for my baddest. And let my new drive that mother.
Envy, the DJ.com.
I'm committing to my mother. Pray for us, cause we be in and out that mother. The law, help us, Lord. My is beautiful, Helen of Troy. Just like assume I get from the start. I flip the script when they cast for the part. You ain't talking to me if you ain't talking money. Straight the numbers, and I'm number one like my muscles got bigger. Like my puzzles got figured. I spoil my kids, they so stubborn, man. This is how shit is supposed to be, dog. Rolling on my wrist and around my neck. I got a chain of commands and a food chain on. Shout out my dogs looking at them 4 walls. Shout out Candace for accepting my calls. Impossible ain't impossible at all. Hey, 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 nah, nah, nah. Tell me what you think we hustle for. I just wanna battle world. Yeah. Do the impossible. I do it. Sing it with me now, nah, nah, nah. What you think we out here working for? I just wanna battle world. Do the impossible. I do it. Hey, hey, hey.
To do that shit, done that shit. Any problem, better overcome that shit. 20 gold bottles, I'ma drink one it. 20 songs that I'm on, number one that shit.
Envy,
My name go
the
ring and my team go
DJ.com.
win. I shot it at one side, do this shit again. Put your hand on the bar, stealing candy out the store to a black homicidal. It's the same damn sin. Drop down, give me 3 points. K-Dot, give it to you how you want. I'ma show you what this west side about. I'ma pull up in a Robert at your grandmama house. Hey now, she got a name in her mouth. Hey now, T-O-T-N-O to M-O. I mean, my M-O is zeros and commas. I promise. Now go tell your mama the game for free. this ain't this
DJ
free.
Dark.
Touch that, I need cash back transaction. I bust back in the all black Grand National. Hood rats in the projects. If you ask them, they wanna buy the world 10 racks on their taxes. Holiday chairs, Sally make checks with a bottle to the neck. Get it how you live.
Nah, nah, nah. Tell me what you think we hustle for. I just want a better world. Yeah. Do the impossible. I do it. Sing it with me now, nah, nah, nah. What you think we out here working for? I just want a better world. Do the impossible. I do it.
I say, hold up. I just wanna ball like the grown up. Tell them catch me if they can. I switch gears and switch lanes. You know just what my mind's on these days. Kids singing with me, hold up. We just wanna ball like the grown ups. Tell them catch me if
Yeah, you listening to Darkskies Podcast, live from Los Angeles, California, but it's season 4 this time. Yes, man, we're having fun. Thank y'all for joining us as I kick back, eating me a piece of red velvet cake. I done ate pizza, I done had a hoagie, and I got a blunt. Got some Remy. I'm telling y'all, it's a celebration. Thanks for joining us. Darkskies Podcast. We'll be right back. Light them if you got them. Man, it's a beautiful night.
I remember I wanted for the quit so many times, but I knew this moment would come. Now it's my time. I gotta make up for all them nights that my mama cried. I'm going in, I'm putting everything on the line. Dropped out of school to chase my dream. I had something for the prove. I put my all into this shit, man. I can't fucking lose. They smile up in my face, but they don't know what I've been through. Whole lot of nights I went to sleep and I ain't had no food, but now I'm up and I'm just thinking about my next move. Gotta keep my head above water, gotta make it do. I do this shit for my mom and my little brother too. Ain't no more problems now, I might as well go back to school. Gotta maintain, stay on my grind, no I can't be no fool. No I can't slip, no I can't fun, but gotta stick and move. Get out, be all move to LA, where I ain't gotta keep a tool. Surprised, but I knew my dreams coming true. Ain't nothing, stayed down till I came up with my niggas. Right or wrong, forever right, you know what's up with me, nigga. Never change on my gang, yeah, I'm stuck with my niggas. When I'm touchable, come run the money up with me, nigga. When ain't nothing, stayed down till I came up with my niggas. Right or wrong, forever right, you know what's up with me, nigga. Never change on my gang, yeah, I'm stuck with my niggas. When I'm touchable, come run the money up with me, nigga. Yeah, now that I made it, ain't nothing the same, it all changed. When I'm in public, people see me, they screaming my name. Just a few days ago, I was locked up in them chains. Now I'm in back of the Maybach with a lot of bands. I ain't worried about them dissing, I don't hear a thing they saying. This for my sons in Montana, can't forget the band. I never jeopardize this and lose it all again. This for that off there, they baby, they know I ain't playing. From the heart, I appreciate all of my fans. This for mommy for loving me and being my helping hand. I really did it, this for mom, street, Trey, and Aaron. Can't nobody tell me nothing, I'm like, what you saying? Nothing, stayed down till I came up with my niggas. Right or wrong, forever right, you know what's up with me, nigga. Never change on my gang, yeah, I'm stuck with my niggas. When I'm touchable, come run the money up with me, nigga. When ain't nothing, stayed down till I came up with my niggas. Right or wrong, forever right, you know what's up with me, nigga. Never change on my gang, yeah, I'm stuck with my niggas. When I'm touchable, come run the money up with me, nigga. Yeah.
Man, this is Darkskies Podcast. It's crazy how things have gone, how fast time has flown, how big we got. How many listeners?
When I'm touchable, come run the money up with me, nigga. Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. And we're going to go forward. But before we can go forward, let's stop and look back. Let's stop and look back at season 3. Season 3, people. When we left, we were at 6,500 plays. And I just want to say thank you, because that means 6,500 times, somebody stopped, took a listen. And, that's the beautiful thing, because that's what we want. We want you to listen. We want you to share. We want you to like. We want you to share your thoughts. We want you to leave comments. We want you to, leave well thought out comments, because, and we don't have a problem with that, because the people that listen to these podcasts are well thinkers, free thinkers. And we spend time researching. So it's not hard for us to communicate with each other, because the information is there and we're just discussing the information that's available. And there's no denying that it's so much there. It's so much ready for us to discover. And we are bold. 6,500 views. A lot of people say, okay, that's not a lot. Well, it is a lot. We're talking 3 seasons, people. No commercials, no showtime, no schedule. The only producers is us. There's nobody telling us what to do. There's nobody pulling our strings. There's nobody pressing our buttons. You got me, I'm the host. I'm LC Grays, right? I'm your host. I'm talking to you when this show goes. I'm here for every episode. There's no guest host. There's no co-host. Mikey Knight, he brings information, show's contributor. He helps out with all these different files and information that your boy is studying and I'm researching. He helps me not get all these different concepts and shows confused and mixed up when I'm delivering information to you. Because a lot of times I'm talking to you about Mandela effect, or I'm talking to you about UFOs, or I'm talking to you about some type of science, or Planet X, or historical events, or current events, or reality. I'm talking to you about so many different topics. So to help me not get, bogged down with so much information, Mikey, help me separate all this information and helps me focus on the task at hand, which is the show that I'm doing at that moment, so he helps out a lot when it comes to the actual research of the information, the show's concept, the show's design. That's me. I spend all the time developing this show. I write the show. I spend time working on the concepts. I spend time coming up with the theories and the ideas, because when I'm delivering this stuff, it's me. It's my ideas. It's my thoughts. But at the same time, I'm talking about stuff that I see, that we see, and we discuss. And then we bring it forward for everybody else to discuss. We get a topic and we research it. And then we talk about it. Well, I talk about it. But we as a group come up with so many different ideas when it comes to just this show. And and you're going to see a lot more ideas hit the airwaves, hit the world, because we have so many different ideas that we were trying to introduce in season 1 and season 2, but we were just too small. And now we're getting bigger and we're attracting more and more listeners, and we're opening more eyes, and more people are willing to search for the truth with us. So we're not alone. So yeah, we can introduce even more concepts. Matter of fact, it's almost endless to the amount of change that we can make when it comes to people's awareness. And people are willing to be aware, trust me. There's so many people that are open to learning, open to seeing. And there's so much out there to see as we study volcanic eruptions, and we study tsunamis and huge earthquakes, and we study ancient civilizations and extinction level events. All this stuff is covered on this show. And this is stuff that we're jumping into season 4. We're running with, Mandela effect, science community, SpaceX, CERN. We're going to follow all of these different shows because it's follow-ups to shows that we did in season 3. We have laid foundation for a lot of different areas. I mean, for Dark Skies to build on top of those foundations, we revisit a lot of topics, but at the same time, there's so much more new information pouring in too. So we have new topics and new shows coming up, so there's plenty to keep you there. And then we have everyday news and world events and, breaking news. And it's just no end, people. There's no shortage of information, news. And I just want people to know that, we're here to stay. There is no stopping because I'm looking at reality and I'm seeing things. And also, I see on the board they ask, what do Jim do? Well, Jim is right here in front of me. And Jim helps out with our sound levels. Basically, when the show starts, you hear our intro, you hear the applause, you hear me, all of that stuff is basically happening. But Jim is just making sure that it happens on the right levels. We tried doing the show when it first came out, and Jim was just in the other room laughing and giggling and stuff. But, he wasn't really helping out. And sometimes we would have shows when the sound levels were crazy, and we would go back and listen to the shows and like, dang, oh, this part was low, or the music was too loud, or the sound effects was this or that. And, well, Jim has a pretty good understanding. Well, I do too, but I can't do it all. So Jim helps out with that and does a great job. And I know y'all noticed that when we do the shows that the sound levels are pretty good. I mean, you can hear what I'm saying. You can hear the music when it comes in. Jennifer is happy with the sound levels of her music when we play. We're happy with the drops when we actually use drops. And we do use drops here and there. I mean, it's probably like a 20% part of our show. Of course, we didn't use any for today because today was more of a thank you show. Thank you for, 6,500 plays. Thank you for downloading the show. Thank you for liking the show. Thank you for the subscribing. Thank you for following. Thank you for, leaving beautiful comments. Thank you for making our show a success. I mean, it's almost like we're underground podcast people. Anybody who listened to this podcast has found us. We have not seeked anybody. There's no commercials, there's no posters, there's no advertisements saying Darkskies Podcast. Everybody who's found this podcast is a seeker of the truth. And it's beautiful to see that there's this many people out there that's seeking the truth. And we love to be a place where free thinkers can gather, share thoughts and ideas. And we're going to continue to do that. So just believe that we are more than a family. We're a community of researchers. And we will not stop. But I do feel good about our chances, especially in this season, to get some answers, folks. Some answers to some very tough questions. But for now, this is our mission. Our mission is to open eyes, to connect worlds. Man. This is the open mind community, a community of free thinkers. as we grow, our numbers grow, our intellect grow. And we have fun at the same time. Listen to music. Like I said, I'm full of pizza, cake. I've had 2 drinks, Mikey? Okay, yes, a drink and a half. I'm still on my second drink. So we're going to enjoy our night, people. It's a beautiful day. I mean, we have a cake here. It says season 4. Got a big candle on it that says 4. No, the candle's missing. Where's the candle? I want to keep the candle. Jennifer has my candle. I need my candle. But y'all, we are having fun. We're going into tonight. We're all happy because, like I said, season 4 is finally here. We have a lot going on. Some of the stuff, boom, we're going to hit you because it's going to be a lot of shows, way more than season 3. If you think season 3 had a lot of shows, first of all, season 1 had shows. Season 2 had more shows than season 1. Season 3 had more shows than season 1 and 2 combined. Now, season 4 will have more shows than season 3, 2, and 1 combined. Just to give you an idea of what we have coming is a litany of shows. I just hope you're ready, folks. But until then, strap yourself in. It's going to be a wild journey, folks. December is here. Christmas, New Year's. Then we got January. And then all the way through the year. Well, this is what we do, folks. And we're going to do it, well, for another season. I'm your host, LC Grace, Mikey Max, Jim, Jennifer, and everybody, thank you. And just prepare for a wild ride because this is the beginning, y'all. The very beginning. 3 seasons now. Who knows how many we got to go. All I know is that I'm ready. I was built for this. This is our time now. This is our time, our space. Let's go explore a new reality. Let's learn how to live. Let's learn how to live again. Let's see if we can do this right. Thank y'all. Like I said, and if you missed the show live, you already know you can catch us on Spreaker.com as well as YouTube. Friends and family on iHeartRadio. We'd love to have put up links on Twitter as well as Facebook. So find us where you can, share us when you want, like us when you love us. Thank you for listening. You're listening to Darkskies Podcast, LC Grays, and I'm out. Man, it's season 4. Man, should I eat another piece of cake? Oh, your boy gonna be sick. Okay, I'm gonna see y'all later. I love y'all. Thank you for season 3. Welcome to season 4.